What's up, guys? We're Radio DJs React. We are going to get into this Drake and Kendrick beef kind of in the middle.
Yeah, we're going to start from the middle.
We're not going to do 18 videos.
Sorry, I apologize, if you wanted to hear the entire thing from us, but we're going to kind of start from the middle at Family Matters and go from there. So
it goes Family Matters to what?
It's Family Matters. So it started with Drake doing push-ups.
Okay.
And then Drake also did one called Tailor Made Freestyle, which I think was the weakest song out of all of them.
Okay.
Because that was like, he had like some AI, Tupac and Snoop or something on there.
And people didn't like that.
Nobody liked it.
Okay.
Euphoria was then where Kendrick really, so it started all the way back at Like That. Kendrick did a song with Metro Boomin and Future, and he kind of just made some comments about first-person shooter.
Right.
The main line that was taken away from that...
The song he did with J. Cole.
Yes, when Drake and J. Cole did First Person Shooter.
Good song.
The main line that was taken from that was, how they kept mentioning the big three when we watched that video.
Yeah.
The main line was Kendrick saying, motherfuck the big three, it's just Big Me. That was the main takeaway from That, right?
And that started some shit.
That started the whole thing. Drake did Push-Ups and Tailor Made. Then Kendrick did Euphoria and 616 in L.A. Euphoria is pretty long, but it was good.
They're both just word vomiting.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, and they're letting loose. And so by the part where we're starting, this is where it got real personal. We're starting at the part of the beef. Like originally, it was like, I'm more talented than you. No, I'm more talented than you. Whatever.
My dad can beat up your dad.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Then it went sideways and it got really personal. So we're kind of starting where the personal stuff kicked off. But the significance of 616 in LA is, remember when I told you we were doing Drake stuff, and I was like, dude, every time Drake does one of those timestamps, he goes crazy.
Yeah.
So Kendrick did his own timestamp.
Ooh.
Toward Drake.
Okay.
But anyway, we're starting at Family Matters, guys. So we're going to do Family Matters, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, and The Heart Part 6.
All right.
So we're starting halfway through.
Let's get it.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendly or jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
Nice beat.
Yeah, drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really, really trying to keep it PG. I was really, really trying to keep it PG. If you had a set, they give your ass a DP. Two civilian gang in real life, you PC. You know who really bang and set my nigga YG. You know who really bang and set my nigga Chuck T. You know who even bang and set out there CB. And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me.
Okay, pause it right there real quick.
Fake T. Can't be rapping by no rat.
So that line, well, first off, I like that he mentioned, so I guess he's saying that, Kendrick's not a real gangbanger. And he's mentioned people that he feels like really are, including Chris Brown, who we just mentioned earlier. Chris Brown went crazy on Quavo. We might get to that at some point, guys.
Really?
But that line, Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me.
Yeah.
That's because Cole, after Kendrick said fuck the big three, it's just Big Me.
Yeah.
Cole put out like a little, I don't know, maybe an EP if you want to call it that. And it was like 8 songs, and it was called Might Delete Later. And
I think I saw that. Yeah.
On Might Delete Later, he did one song that was called 7 Minute Drill. And I was excited to hear it.
Yeah.
I thought he was eating Kendrick up. However, before Kendrick even got a chance to respond, and now it makes sense, the whole thing was called Might Delete Later. Cole was at a concert and he addressed the crowd and was like, look, I know y'all might have been excited about this or whatever, but this is a dude I respect. I've always had respect for him. I remember him saying, like, I've taken for granted the amount of great sleep I've had, like, over the last decade. Doing this made me lose sleep. Doing this made me feel, it just doesn't feel right for me internally. So I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not doing it.
That's the reason I like Cole.
Yeah, and I thought that was a very grown response. Now, some people were like, "Oh, this is hip hop. Don't back down like that." But I get it, man. If you're a grown man and it's making you feel some type of way,
that dude's different.
Let it go.
That dude's different.
So
he's like the grown up version of everyone.
He is. He really is. And honestly, I think Kendrick accepted it because he hasn't said a word about Cole since then. I don't believe. But anyway, that's where that came from.
Gotcha.
And nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping by no ratting that we can't read. I mean, it's true, a nigga slime me for my AP. Just like how Metro nigga slime him for his main squeeze. Out here begging for attention, nigga, say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves free. You just acting like an activist. It's
People were mad about that
Don't
line.
even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah, wifing up a mixed queen. And hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. You did it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free. Don't make it day freeze. Cause if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey,
So-
let that shorty breathe.
What is BD?
Baby daddy.
Okay.
So I'm assuming Dave Free is like one of the executives of TDE. I'm assuming. I don't know the exact label that he has, but Drake is basically saying like, you know, you are not great to your baby mama. Everything she posts always seems like she needs help. And I've also heard that one of your kids ain't even yours, it's your GM's. And so that's what he's saying there. Like that kid, you out here talking about, I guess Kendrick brought up, you know, the whole Drake hiding his son from the world shit.
Gotcha.
And apparently there was something, I think we'll get to that part.
Is it Drake married
No, I don't think so.
or with the baby mama or something?
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, anyway, he's saying like, yeah, that one of your kids ain't even yours. It belongs to your boss, basically.
Yeah. But he started it. Kendrick started bringing
With
the
the
kids
in,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for free. Yeah. We're not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave. Yo man, a Lil K. We call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him. I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase. Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, Almost started reaching for my waist. Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really trying to keep.
What's up with diss songs having choruses?
I don't know.
You know,
Well, and that
like,
was
it's kind of weird.
People were criticizing Kendrick. So that's the thing.
There's a lot of fillers in this song.
Yes, there are. And a lot of people have been very side choosy. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, Drake just makes dance music and he ain't even good enough to be dissing Kenny.
I mean,
and then other people are like, oh, you know, well, Kendrick. Now, again, Drake, there are a lot of black people that got mad at Drake for that whole rapping like you're trying to get the slaves freed line.
Why?
Because he's basically. So now it's coming out that a bunch of black people apparently don't even consider Drake to be black. They're like, oh, he's from Canada.
Sometimes the culture of black is fucking weird. Like y'all fucking disown some people real quick.
As fuck. I didn't even know people thought this.
It's crazy,
it took some
dude.
of my own homeboys to be like, yeah, we've been thinking that. I'm like, shit, I've never heard y'all say this at all. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean,
Kendrick, I don't know if we're going to hear the one.
Yeah.
I think one of the ones we're going to listen to from
Yeah.
Kendrick is the one where he says he don't want Drake saying nigga. We don't like you saying that word anymore. It's real.
But they're gonna
crazy.
let Logic do it. That motherfucker looks whiter and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, people were very mad about that line because it's like, well, Kendrick, all he does, and I ain't gonna lie, some of the first couple of songs like Euphoria and stuff, it's just very weirdly delivered, like the cadences and stuff like that. Yeah,
I like
just
Kendrick's.
weird.
I like Kendrick's other songs. I haven't heard his disses yet.
I'm gonna be real. When it comes to Kendrick's music, I prefer him as a feature.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna get shit for this, but like I've tried to listen to his like solo albums.
Yeah.
Just wasn't for me. Okay. But other songs that he's done with, like when he was with Lil Wayne, songs with Drake, songs with other people, I've really loved him, and he snaps. But anyway,
this is very dancey. I think that was the point.
And people were saying
redundant.
One of the
words.
ones that we're going to listen to, I think it's Not Like Us. Kendrick kind of did the same thing. They were like, okay, you wanted a dancey one from Kendrick, here it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
switching it up.
You stop playing around and take this shit serious, like.
Oh, okay, good.
Niggas is a joke, I take it serious though. Yo.
Go, bitch.
Look. If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang, that's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot, nigga. Can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for a hip hop, nigga. You don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck. I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck? I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking something about a nose job, nigga. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt and never told y'all, nigga.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rick Ross made a diss about that.
I saw that. Yeah,
I forgot he mentioned Rick Ross in this.
Yeah,
Rick Ross did make a diss about Drake, and I don't even know why he got involved. Rick Ross is not a good enough rapper to be going at Drake.
All right, now he's going though.
Yeah,
now he's going. All right.
He talked about the Ozempic.
The side effect of jealousy, and doctors never told y'all.
Don't even be at home, dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop, nigga. Still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck. I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop, nigga. What the fuck? I heard Rick drop, nigga. Talking something about a nose job, nigga. Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt and never told y'all niggas. Put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job, nigga. I was sitting on some land, but it's out when no one even really know y'all niggas.
Rick Ross used to be a correctional officer.
Just to give a blow job, nigga. Must've started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's a low bar, nigga.
Nice.
Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one?
He should have fucking started it like right here. Like right here, because this is good. This is good. I mean, you wasted 3 minutes and fucking 20 seconds of our damn time in the beginning doing that dance shit. I mean, because this is straight fire here. I mean, I like it. I do.
My last record deal was 400 M's. These days, that's a low bar, nigga. Hey, who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Me the sheriff on the clip. Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid, Mad City van, we'll pot the latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussy dying, it's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I could take to the game courtside. Let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take the nigga on a horse ride. Anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my BM first, nigga. Do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you rap still, cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should've modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking 50, but they should've put you on the first one trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea, the next time you cut it in a bed again. Shit'll even tell your leader boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. 2 separate albums dissing, I just did a Kim to it. Nigga skim through it. Me and Savage had the hoes dripping wet at shows, almost had to swim to it. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. On your man tonight, then come to vigil with the candlelight. Body at the fucking body and you know Rick reading my Miranda rights. I'm going on vacation now, I hope next time y'all plan it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price, man. What?
Yeah, whole last verse right there was hard as fuck.
Bruh.
That was good. That made the whole entire thing.
Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man in the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out. You wanna take off for real? Then come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a 2-pack of steak and beg them to sue me and get that shit down. I'm losing perspective on beef. Boy, when the send beat and I kill you for fun. Your daddy got robbed by Top. You stunning and Wayne like father, like son. Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say. But texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say. But fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number 1. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about fuck the big 3. It's only Big D and it's video proof. Our son should go play at the park. 2 light-skinned kids, the shit would be cute. Unless you don't wanna be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get it, we got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop and juice. When you put your hands on your girl, is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you live in that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015. but don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop records and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you only here to stay out of the light. Oh shit, just follow me right, cause nothing you saying could bother me right. I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I headed to Lala with all of my ice. Headed to Lala with all of my ice. Headed to Lala with all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean. They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you paint, it ain't what it seemed. You're dead.
Interesting.
Yeah. And now there's a lot of very personal stuff in these songs that I don't think most of us will know and understand unless like somebody who's done some real deep research has looked it up. So that was what? Family Matters?
Yeah.
Meet the Grams is next.
Meet the Grams. Interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the...
I do suggest that you go back and listen to it all, though.
Yeah.
The whole beef.
Gotcha. 3, 2. Yeah, that was. I really like the middle part of that whole diss.
Yeah, I think I liked it all, but
yeah. This one's 6 minutes.
I told you.
I'm sorry that man is your father.
So this is him talking to Drake's son. And well, when we get to the part, I'll tell. When we get to the next verse, I'll tell you what.
Takes a man to be a man. Oops. And your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would a world condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law.
Oh, wait,
don't be ashamed about who you.
Apparently, they're saying that Drake, like when he said, "Don't pay with them Brazilians, get a gym membership." Yeah. Apparently, there's I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but they're saying that Drake went and got like fake abs.
Oh, really?
Done. And I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
On one of the songs, Drake told Metro Boomin, "Shut your bitch ass up and make a beat or play with some drums or something," right? Because Metro was a part of it. So Metro dropped a diss beat. The actual beat is the diss to Drake, where it's got this thing in the background. There's a lady screaming, singing BBL Drizzy, like saying he got a BBL.
Oh, really?
And then he put it out for other rappers. It was like, hey, here's this beat. Y'all just rap on it and post videos about it.
That's a weird ass accusation, though. It's like, that's kind of weird. They must have had some intel on that.
Well, speaking of intel, we're going to get to a part in here in a minute, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, I'll just tell you now. The second verse here, so this verse is to Drake's son. The second verse is to Drake's daughter.
Oh.
Supposedly, Drake has a daughter that he didn't tell the world about, kind of like his son, right? But Drake's camp is saying, we fed that. We knew we had a mole in the group.
Yeah.
We put that out there for y'all to take the bait. There is no daughter. We were just seeing if it was really going to leak, if somebody's giving you information.
I did see that.
So supposedly this second verse is towards Drake's daughter that Drake and them are saying doesn't even exist. They did it because they knew they had somebody feeding information to Kendrick.
Membership, understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treat your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits I hope you don't
Oh no, this one's to his mom
especially
first.
with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that like to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
I like this.
Pause that real quick.
like this a lot.
Okay, so that was, I told you, it gets extremely personal.
Yeah.
He's calling this man a pedophile and said he said he's Weinstein.
Yeah.
And they deserve to die together. And see, the thing about it
He
is,
said he's running with pedophiles.
yeah. And they're like, he's saying there's weird shit going on in the industry. He's one of them.
Yeah.
That's a very strong accusation to make if you can't prove it. Now, some people have said that the proof is in like his relationship with like Millie Bobby Brown, the girl that was on Stranger Things.
Okay.
And they were talking about, you know, how he was too close to her for her to be like 16 or 15 or whatever at the time.
Okay.
And then there was a video that had come out from several years back, like quite a while ago, where Drake was at a concert. Some girl came on stage. They had an interaction. And at one point, he asked her age, and she said 17. And he gave her a kiss anyway. And made a comment that, like, her breasts felt good on his chest or something.
On his Brazilian butt lift?
I guess so. Which was really weird, right? And that's weird. But then other people were saying, well, the age of consent at wherever he was is 17. And the girl even came out. Now, I don't know if these tweets were real, but supposedly there were tweets by the girl who was like, hey, that's me. Yeah. I was like 17 at the time. I'm 32 now. There was nothing weird about it. Like, Drake he wasn't even the one who wanted me to come on stage. It was his team that told me to go up there. And like, I'm not tripping about this. Y'all shouldn't be tripping about it. So I don't know. But again, that's calling someone a pedophile. Unless you have like staunch evidence, that's a very strong accusation. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying Drake ain't one. I don't know. That's the only thing that I could go on. I saw the video. I didn't see the whole thing. I saw a clip from the video and the story behind it. Okay. That's the only thing that I know of that I would say, okay, I could see that label being put on him. It's unfortunate, but in Hollywood, you're going to have, you know, interactions with people that are different age groups and stuff like that. I'm not going to vilify somebody for befriending somebody that's underage, as long as it doesn't get weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's any proof of the Millie Bobby Brown thing being weird besides, you know, them interacting with each other. So I don't know, man. But that's a strong accusation. But anyway, yeah, Kendrick's going for like the fucking gut here. Yeah, he's going for the neck.
I kind of like the vibe he's putting off too, and
he's very articulate. He's like it's slow, it's very clear. I'm saying these things. Yeah, I don't misconstrue what I've got to say. I'm making it clear for you. Yeah.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks. Examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams. Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. This supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37 but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
God damn.
That ending was hard.
God damn,
that
bro.
ending was hard.
You know what? I did forget. When Kendrick said that you shouldn't have brought up my family, I do believe in Drake's first diss, he mentioned something about Kendrick's uncle or something. And that's kind of what unlocked the, okay, we're going to talk about family type of thing. Yeah. And then Kendrick brought up the kid. Gotcha. But God, man, Kendrick, shit.
Yeah. All right, what's the next one?
You want to do them all in one video or you want to split them up?
Yeah, let's do them all.
Okay, fuck it. We're going to do Not Like Us.
Not Like Us?
Yes.
Wait, is it Drake Not Like Us?
No. Kendrick is Not Like Us. And then Drake ends it with the Heart Part 6.
Oh, okay. And you were telling me the Heart Part 6 is like him calling quits to it?
Some people feel like it's Drake calling quits to the thing. Mm-hmm. Like, he's still saying, I won, I was better than you, but I'm done dealing with this. That's what some people felt like.
Dead people.
This is number 1.
Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just is make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Trey's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles.
Damn.
That fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff.
So,
why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired?
He's doubling down on everything he was just saying.
Oh yeah,
earlier.
he's not backing down on it at all. He's saying you're one, and so are people in your crew.
I like it. That's apparently Drake's house with the pedophile alerts.
Oh, the little thing. Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I did not realize.
That's funny.
That. Bro, yes. Kendrick has put symbolism in everything that he's done so far with this.
It's a nice pool there, Drake.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that thing. It's nice. All right, let's keep it going.
Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Oh yeah, you got to go back so you can hear that whole setup.
Fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
That's a hell of a line.
It's a nice double entendre.
They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't there something? P-Rest, that's for bitchin'. You Malibu most wanted, ain't no love boy, you ball boy. Fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in contact. Might write this with a doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow. He was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name.
He's really going on here.
Yeah, he said he fucked Wayne's girl while he was in prison. Now, and so I've been looking at like people who do a lot of research and try to break down some of the lyrics. This one guy mentioned in what song was it in? It was a 6 foot, 7 foot maybe, where Wayne said fell in love with this bitch named something, but she did basically he was like, but hoes gonna be hoes. So Tammy,
fell in love with this bitch called Tammy.
But hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy. Supposedly they're saying that this guy that I watched on YouTube is saying that Tammy was fucked by Drake while Wayne was in prison, and that's who Kendrick is talking about.
Oh, okay.
Had my heart broken by this woman named Tammy, but hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy. That's what they're saying Kendrick is just referenced right there. And then you know that's a person that's been extremely absent during this whole thing. Wayne has not said a word.
He doesn't need to.
And Drake did call out. He's like, what is this, a 20v1? But there are a lot of people going at Drake right now. It does seem like he's alone in this.
Yeah.
Because Cole was the only one that he kind of was like, I ain't dealing with the bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a waste of energy probably for somebody like a Lil Wayne, you know?
Probably, yeah.
Like, why would I even... Doesn't need to. All right, let's keep this going.
Won't action, no accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the road label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, ayy, devil is a lie, he is 69 God, ayy, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside, ayy, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod, ayy, city is back up, it's a must, we outside, ayy. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us.
Meet the Grams is so much better than this.
You think so?
Yeah, this is another one of those, like, I'm going to go back to a chorus. Like, this is supposed to be a diss
Well,
track,
this was supposedly Kendrick's side saying, damn, y'all want one that's upbeat? Y'all want one you can shake ass to?
Okay.
Fine, we'll give you that.
All right, well, that's fair then. If that's the reason why, then okay, that makes sense. Because the other one was just So
it was. These are my words.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very mellow, and I'm gonna tell you what I feel.
It was like a slam poetry.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And it was like the vibe was cool.
Yeah,
like
this is supposedly, like I said, that people from Drake's side were like, oh yeah, Kendrick don't make no music you can enjoy in the club or you can whatever, and the Kendrick side was like, well, that's not what this is about. But okay, y'all want that? Fine, here you go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes more sense. All right.
They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what? Lil' baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your false street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what? Quavo said you can be from Northside. What? 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
So he's pretty much saying that Drake doesn't have any rep in Atlanta. He's got to pull through with other people.
Yeah, he doesn't have any rep, period.
Yeah.
And that's why you run to Atlanta, because Atlanta's been, the center of hip hop for quite a while now.
Right.
So, because you remember Drake made a reference to somebody on Kendrick's side going to Atlanta for stuff. So that's why Kendrick, in that first one, what was that? We just listened to Family Matters. Drake made some lines about running to Atlanta. So now Kendrick's like, oh, you want to talk about running to Atlanta? You don't have any credibility. And here's a bunch of dudes that basically gave you the credibility that you have.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So he's... First
person shooter, they talked about Atlanta too.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Interesting. This seems like a lot of information.
It is, bro. It's so much.
I don't know. I don't know what's true. You know,
I don't either. My thing is, especially after we hear the next one, which will be the last one. How do they go back from this? You know what I mean? Like, because historically speaking, most hip hop beefs later down the line, they're cool. Ice Cube and Dr. Dre and them eventually were fine. Jay-Z and Nas were eventually fine. T.I. and Ludacris were eventually fine. Even Jeezy and Gucci Mane, which that one was still a little shaky even when they did the little thing, but eventually they made it through it. I don't know how you make it through this. No. I don't know how they come back from this.
It's too much personal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this up.
The family matter and the truth for the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Use one of Drake's songs there.
Yep.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
I think it pretty much ends like that.
Yeah, well, he's doing what Drake does in his club hit diss songs.
Oh,
repeats everything that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah,
you know, he was.
I get where he's saying freaky ass nigga, but what is 69 God? Like, is he talking about the actual act of a 69? Like, I don't.
That's the way I'm taking
I don't
it.
get this part.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure that's how he ends the song. So if you don't want to play the last 30 seconds, you don't have to.
Your life. Hey, run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho.
Oh.
Say OV ho.
I forgot about that part.
Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
OV ho. Okay, the Heart Part 6 is the end of it. I know we've been going long.
Yeah.
But this is the last one. Kendrick hasn't dropped anything since then.
The Graham, Meet the Grams is by far the best one out of the ones that we listened to.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that one.
It was the most personal for sure.
Yeah, I feel like as far as impact of lyrics, like damn, it was good. Even though the daughter thing wasn't true,
supposedly.
But at the same time, if you have a leak and
why wouldn't you believe it?
Why wouldn't you believe it? He had a leak.
Yeah.
So if y'all were feeding him shit, then all the other shit had to be true too, because you didn't say it wasn't true.
You didn't say it wasn't true. You were just like, oh well,
the daughter's not true.
Yeah.
But he did find out all this other shit.
Yeah. Without
I mean, even the BBL thing. Like, how would he know that? If he's got a leak, then obviously he knows everything.
That's true. All right, this
so
is the last
why
one.
even acknowledge the fact that you leaked it? You should have been like, yeah, we got a daughter.
Well,
or not even said anything.
He's about to acknowledge it on this.
Okay.
And he's going to defend the accusations of being a pedophile on this one. Okay. Which I think some people, because you know how, remember we talked about the Cat Williams thing.
Yeah.
I was like, when you go after certain topics, you know you're going to get some buzz because there are already people that want to believe in it.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
So people were like, "Oh, well, if he's not a pedophile, then why did he defend himself so hard in that last song?" Well, I mean, if you were called something that strong, you're not going to say I'm not that. You know what I mean?
Well,
if I got called something that I was not, I'm definitely going to address it and say, "No, I'm not that." So I don't know.
All right.
But anyway, this is the last one.
The Heart Part 6.
Sorry, we're going so long.
Come on, impress me.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get and get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation.
So he's saying that whatever you're getting your stories from, they're not even true stories.
And he was like, "You're saying I'm a rat, I'm a snitch." Okay. So 1090 Jake is this white guy that does. He's a part of the hip hop culture, kind of like Vlad is or Adam 22. Okay, and he is his main thing with his stuff is he goes and finds the paperwork of these rappers that have gone to prison, who snitched, who didn't snitch, who how much time are they getting, whatever. So that's why he brought up that 1090 Jake thing, saying he would have took the walls down. Like if I was really a snitch, he would have found it.
Right.
You know.
Okay, I gotcha.
Me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get and get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment, the shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records, I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Damn.
I promise.
That was good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
That was really good.
That was good.
That was the best one.
You think so?
Yeah. That was a perfect ending.
And
that was. See, what Drake did there is exactly what I was talking about with the first one.
Yeah.
Or the first one that we just. What was the Family Matters?
Yeah.
So he was doing like the club shit, and this one, he just went straight into it.
Yeah.
He didn't do any fluff, any fillers. Just straight rapping.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the facts.
And see, and that's the hard thing is
even like that last part of that too, where he's just kind of talking to him.
Yeah. And that's what it felt like he did. I don't know. It felt, the thing is, they're both saying that what I'm saying is true.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
he said, she said,
most of us outside of Hollywood, outside of the rap bubble of Hollywood, will never know exactly which of these things were true, which of these things are false.
Yeah.
All we can do is judge it based on being a fan of hip hop and what we heard. But again, people are staunchly choosing sides here in this thing. I've been following it on social media, and I mean, there are legit people like, oh, fuck Drake. He ain't real, and he's a pedophile, and he hates black people. And then other people are like, fuck Kendrick. He's not really an activist like he says he is, and he beats his wife. And they got real personal here, man.
Yeah, it's we don't really know what's true, but I'm just gonna pick the raps that I like the most, and I think the creepy one, "Meet the Grams" by Kendrick was really cool. It was cool and creepy. And this last one here of the Heart Part 6, Drake, was really good. And see, that was his best raps.
And it's crazy that you feel that because the Kendrick side people, they're like, oh, Drake's bowing out. Drake's sad now. He can't do anything else. So now he's just saying, I'm done. No, that's what they're thinking.
The way he wrote it was like, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you. This is about to get sad, like he mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, I feel sorry for you.
And the accusation of when he's like, oh, I get it now. You're focused on this because you got molested. Yeah. You talked about it in that one song.
He's trauma
dumping.
Yes.
Well, apparently, I've not heard this song that Kendrick supposedly did before.
Okay.
But they're saying that that's not what Kendrick meant when he made this song.
Oh, okay.
That's how Drake is perceiving it. But that's not what Kendrick meant when he was talking about. I'll have to listen to this song and see if it sounds to me like he's saying I was, touched or something as a kid. But so I don't know, man. I can't pick a winner if I'm being honest.
No,
I don't think I want to pick a winner.
They both had good songs.
Yeah,
I mean, out of the four, I liked one of the two from Kendrick, and
you liked one of the two from Drake.
One of the two from Drake.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and there was a total of 8 songs, which let's just take the personal part out of it, right? Because they got extremely personal.
Jesus,
this was still a thing in hip hop that has not been seen in quite a while.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah, now some of those lower level rappers are always talking shit about each other.
I mean, as high as this is, it was like MGK and Eminem was like the last one in like, what, 17?
Yes, with actually well-known, well-established artists going after each other.
Right.
This hasn't been seen in quite a while.
And
as long as nobody gets hurt, because like Kendrick said, he's like, I think he said, I think that concert in Oakland will be your last one.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully, Drake doesn't go to Cali and some staunch, some really hard Kendrick fans are like, oh, we're going to take him out. You know what I mean? Hopefully that doesn't happen. It's always great when they can keep the rap beef on wax, as they say.
Yeah.
I get it. It gets personal. And that's why I was like, damn, I don't know. Like, if I was either one of these dudes, if we ran into each other, we might have to box, bro. Now, we don't have to do it like some thugs or nothing. We can put some gloves on, we can get in a ring, and we can handle it like men. But with the type of stuff that they're saying about each other, we might have to put some gloves on. We might have to go heads up at least once. And I'm not even like that anymore. Like, I'm totally like, let's talk this out. Let's find common ground.
Right.
But dude, this stuff was serious.
Do you think the pedophile stuff would be as big of a deal if P. Diddy didn't get busted for
recently?
Yeah, I feel like the timing of it is kind of like right at the right time.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think
it wouldn't like. Let's say P. Diddy and the Cat Williams interview. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it
was a
like,
perfect storm for something like this to happen.
For those words to mean something so much more.
Because
if it was said a year and a half ago.
Agreed.
It would be totally
and
different.
I feel you on that. Yeah. Because this originally started with just that one song where Kendrick's like, fuck the big three, it's just Big Me, right?
Right.
And some people think that Kendrick might have, and Drake just said it, you got an album coming out, so you're looking for some clout.
Yeah.
Right? Because they've been calling them the big three, Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, for a decade. A decade. They've all done music together. They've all been respectful to each other. All that.
Right.
Why now did Kendrick finally decide to say, oh, yeah, fuck that big three shit? You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Like, because it's been going on for a decade. If you really felt like it wasn't that, you could have said that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Especially y'all were doing songs together. So why now? Because honestly, in first-person shooter, they didn't say anything bad about Kendrick.
Not at all.
They basically shouted him out like, yeah, we're the three. We've been running this.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick just out of nowhere, I ain't feeling that big three stuff anymore. The timing, like you said, the timing is extremely convenient.
So he just came out after that song.
Yes, this all started.
So that kind of affirms that he is clout chasing a little bit. I mean, because you're right. It's not like Drake and Cole said anything about Kendrick.
we reacted to first person.
Yeah, I
shooter.
remember. Yeah.
They never said anything bad about him.
Never.
They mentioned the big three a couple times,
right?
But it was in a positive light. And then when he did that song with Metro Boomin and Future, he kind of just. He was like, yeah, I heard. He even referenced first-person shooter. He said the words first-person shooter in his verse.
I gotcha.
And talked about it and then said the big three line. And then, because I was like, well, what? This has been a conversation for a decade. Where did this come from?
Yeah.
So it brings a little bit of validity to what Drake is saying. Like, oh, you got an album coming out. You need some attention. You're trying to bring some attention to yourself.
I mean, this whole last song here, the Heart Part 6. I mean,
so you get that feeling of what Drake is saying. Like you feel, okay,
yeah. I mean, I really do. But at the same time,
you feel like it's authentic.
Yeah, I feel like it's authentic. But I would bet money on it. You know? Mm-hmm. You know, like I feel like the way it was produced and written, I'm like, pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad. Kind of feeling it.
I really wish. No.
But if somebody said, hey, bet your next 5 years of paychecks on this.
Yeah. No. Because we can't prove any of it.
No.
We can't prove any of it.
No, and we know Hollywood's weird.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just, there's all kinds of shit that could happen. I mean, I would have never in a million years said P. Diddy was doing the shit that he was doing.
Well, and the thing about it is, people have been saying that about Diddy for years.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've paid attention.
But if you get the
But
FBI.
they've been making jokes about this
Right.
for years that,
Right.
hey, those Diddy parties, man, hey, they get wild. There's some stuff going on there.
Right.
If you don't leave by like midnight, you might, see some things that you don't want to see.
and,
so-
like,
But you're right. Seeing like they are like searching for him, and
P. Diddy, for me growing up, was every breath you take. He was that fucking guy.
Yeah,
Like, he was
yeah.
just a producer. He wasn't a rapper. Like, he was in a couple music videos, didn't really do much. Everybody's like, he's not really a rapper. And then he like just kind of like went in the background, became a producer, got Bieber and all these guys. And I respect that. But at the same time, I guess as I say it, now he's a producer, went in the background. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense how, most of these motherfuckers.
a lot of backgrounds.
A lot of background back fuckers over here. A lot of background molesters.
Oh, man, yeah, this is wild, man. I don't know what to say.
I don't know either.
Sorry it took so long, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was advocating for us to do the whole beef. Tyler was like, dude, there's no way we can sit through all this.
No
thing.
way. Not
So,
7 fucking videos.
We gave y'all the second half.
Yeah. The second half was good.
Yeah.
The second half is
Yeah.
all you need. I mean, because the first half, we kind of gave you a little cliff notes. But
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, tell us what you think.
Yeah,
Put in the
let us
comments.
know. Are you Team Drake? You Team Kendrick?
Or you just...
Or are you just enjoying the thing like we are?
Yeah.
Are you just enjoying some solid hip hop being put out?
Good writing.
Yeah, very good writing.
Yeah.
Though that was another thing.
Yeah.
People were sharing screenshots of writing credits on Drake stuff and writing credits on Kendrick stuff. And they were saying Drake stuff was way longer. Talking about, he's been accused of having ghostwriters for years.
Yeah.
And if you look up the writing credits, there's definitely more names on Drake's side.
Bam.
So I don't know.
It is what it is.
But we appreciate you guys for hanging around, watching
Yeah.
this whole thing at Radio DJs React. Check us out on socials. Like, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.